Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. I'm Brandon Godden. As always, by my side is Charles Davis. So the final tune-up for the regular season, and probably not going to really see much starter action out here in this one, are we?
You're right. Not much in the way of starters, key veterans.
Mike, here we go. 180! Switch! Shoot! Walk and hunt!
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On second down, they'll run with White. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Here we go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. He hits White, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. Threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Now a first down throw. Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
We got three. Let's go, Mexico. 11B. Motion. Mike, 55.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They go play action here on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Now a play fake, and it's locked. He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the red zone now, Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 13 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
A shotgun snap for Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien.
It's interesting that when it comes...
Let's go. 18 Gator. Hey, Haywood.
Now the Notre Dame man. This is Theo Riddick. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Theo Riddick, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. So now here's Luck as his guys will go for 2 here. Out of the gun, Luck. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for... A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Love. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. And let's get this.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. So 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the...
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Mike, 53. Get him, get him, get him. Check. 53's Mike. Check. Hey, check.
To try again after the sack. Luck. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. 12. 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Target.
Here's Luck. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona 1st. Now Luck. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Check Mike 21. Yeah, let's get sack.
Five. Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. T.J. Hockenson there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. So now here's Luck as his guys will go for 2 here. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go, baby.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive maybe. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Luck now to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Locke. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw, Locke. And that's complete to Sanders. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sewer Cravens, his 2nd sack of the night. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here.
Hey, check Mike 21, man. Orbit. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Hey, check Mike 21.
On 4th down, Locke. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what'd you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
To the air, Allen. That's caught by Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Allen. This one complete to Niles Paul. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Hey, Charlie!
On 2nd and 15 now. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force. Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will... Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Aaron Colvin.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick.
60 outlaw. Hey, let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 22. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker.
Hey, exit.
From the 41, Allen. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1. That'll bring up second down. On second and 11 now. Allen.
I like the idea to mix it up from time.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Markevious Mingo able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trayvon LeBlanc with a pick. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
Got it. Hey, Alpha. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's coming.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Steve 6.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th.
Boys, let's go. Let's go.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 6. 1:07 remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veterans to... Gilmore able to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
day, dog. Hey, wahoo! 53. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.